Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the Where's My 40 podcast. The podcast where we talk about everything. We ain't never scared of anything, and we
switched it up
for the culture. I go by the name of Mikael LaPred. Courtney's here.
Ooh.
Jay's here. Sound Man is back on the ones and twos. Sound Manning, you did.
Yeah.
Nina making us look crispy. And we have a very special guest here today. You already know he's a rapper, a musician, really mixed, master, producer, dude does it all, does film. K-Deezy, man, how you doing, brother?
No, I'm doing good, man. I appreciate y'all for having me, bro.
Oh, yeah, absolutely,
sure.
man.
Yes,
Absolutely,
sir.
man.
For sure, man.
How y'all been, man? It's been a week since we last kind of came together, man. What's been going on?
It's been good, man. You know, I'm just happy to have somebody different on the dang podcast today, man.
Dang, are you tired of looking at us? That's crazy.
Y'all ain't let me finish what the hell I was saying.
Okay, go ahead then. Go ahead.
I don't want to say it no more.
No, go ahead.
You ain't
say
had
it.
nothing else to say.
No, just saying. I thought you were gonna say like, James ain't enough. No, just good to have some different,
You tried to throw
a
me
different
a
taste.
lot.
To
I
it,
wasn't
you know
going
what
for
I'm
that.
saying?
I wasn't going for
You
it.
know, hey, we got a new guest, man. I just want to see what he brings to the table. That's all, man.
Oh, for sure, man, for sure, man. You said you've been. Tell us a little bit about your some music you got coming out, man.
All right, man. So yeah, I got my album on the way. It's gonna be called Growth.
Hey,
You know what I'm saying? And, this is actually gonna be the first album that I'm producing on.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Normally I write everything, engineer everything. This time I'm also producing. So you know what I'm saying? I want to put that out there so everybody know what I got going on.
For sure.
Get that bag, boy.
So you know what I'm saying? Well, I just really want to. It's big to me because I really want to own everything.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? And I'm big on people, especially our black people, owning,
Right.
having ownership in general. You know what I'm saying? And just creating generational wealth.
Okay. Yeah, no,
I
for
like
sure,
that,
man.
man.
I like
I like
that.
that. I like
That's
that.
what we talking about.
Yes,
That's what we
sir.
bring here at the Where's My 40 podcast.
Yes.
Black ownership.
Yes.
You dig?
Do you feel like a lot of rappers like they didn't take that approach and now they just
Good question.
I think. Were you still going with your question?
No, go ahead, bro.
Yeah, I feel like most people when they first kind of get that look from a major label or something like that, they just kind of jump into it head first.
Yeah.
And they don't really read the fine print in their contract.
Right.
And that's where 360 deals and stuff like that become.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Perfect.
Right into it, man.
Yeah.
Could you explain a 360 deal to our viewers?
Ooh.
Basically, a 360 deal is where they give you something
These niggas stupid.
and then they come back around and you got to give it back.
Right, basically, yeah.
Yeah.
Like a full 360.
right. And sometimes with interest, so you know.
That's
So
nasty.
this is where niggas go broke.
Yeah.
I mean, but what's crazy is that there's still a lot of prominent artists signing these bad contracts.
Man.
You know,
I mean, a lot of times when you get that machine behind you, like it helps you kind of accumulate a fan base.
Yeah.
So it can, depending on your situation and your goal and your definition of what you feel like a success is to
True
you.
that.
You feel what I'm saying? Like you can kind of use them as they use you.
Absolutely.
And then when you leave, because this day and age with streaming and stuff, you know what I'm saying, the internet, you could be your own label.
That's true.
Yeah.
Especially,
Yeah,
like, I guess if you're on a major label, I guess someone probably like someone like Rihanna probably was on a 360 deal at some point. I think she was.
Yeah,
But that worked out really well ultimately, right? Because he had all that push, and eventually they would renegotiate. Because they're how long are they normally? Do you know how long they normally go for? Like how many albums typically? Or is that just vary by negotiation? Essentially?
Yeah, it's a bunch of different variables that come into play, and then like, what can you bring to the table of, like outside of like music? Because
Right.
when you sign a 360 deal, like the label get a part of everything, like your brand, your merchandise, all your sales.
They get your merch.
Yeah, a
That's
lot of times
nasty.
they own your masters of
That's-
your music.
Yeah.
That's
The only
your
thing that they can't touch is your show money.
I heard they're getting at that too.
They starting to
They
kind
get a
of
certain percentage, right?
they starting to try to do that. But I mean, if they want your show money, they're like, bro, I don't
good.
think I want to be a part of this
Yeah,
organization.
I'm good. Yeah. I'm good on that.
I mean,
That's where most folks get their money at, the show.
Yeah.
shows.
Right,
yeah.
right.
Yeah.
Tours and stuff.
Yeah, people. Yeah, is that what's
cold
crazy
weather.
about that you brought that up though? Because recently Kanye West was on the Twitter. You know, Kanye West, of
Twitterling.
course. You know
Me and
what?
Ye.
You know, Ye,
Me and
me and
Kanye.
Ye.
Yeah.
You dig? You know, friend of the show. I don't know.
No.
No, he's not a friend of the show. Jay said, no, he's never been a friend of the show. No, but he was out there. He was basically tweeting about how, you know, the predatory contracts and stuff that he was dealing with. And he tweeted each individual picture of his Universal Music Group contract on his Twitter. So each page is a different picture. You just scroll, it's long as shit.
Boy, I looked at it, I was like, goodness.
He's the whole thing, and it's like
That's crazy.
he's basically at war with Universal right now. Universal's obviously probably the most powerful one, I would say, right now.
Yeah,
For sure. Universal's crazy.
Yeah, they wanted like the top. Yeah, he got a fight on his hands.
It's about to be some more stuff.
But how does
with
someone
Kanye
like
West.
Kanye get a bad deal? Like how have you Kanye right now? How are you signing a bad deal right now?
Well, it's probably
Like, honestly.
It's probably from back then.
You think he's still on an old deal?
I mean,
How many
because
albums he
I
dropped?
think Good Music is up under. Is a subsidiary of another. You know, what I'm
Is it
saying?
a subsidiary of Universal? Probably.
Oh, I thought he started good music. Oh man.
But that's how they
it's
normally
he
do.
did.
But it's just like how Birdman got Cash Money,
Right.
and Lil Wayne did Young Money under Cash Money.
Okay.
Isn't
See what I'm saying?
isn't that on the Universal too?
Yeah, it all go back. It's like Young Money, Cash
These
Money,
niggas got
Universal.
everything.
So is it better to be independent? Like just do your own grind? Like out the trunk type stuff?
Yeah, but a lot of people not built for independent though.
What makes you built for
You know what I'm
independent?
saying? I mean, you just gotta really, cause you gotta do everything, or you gotta have a team around you that's willing to,
So you got to have that hunger, is what you're saying.
basically.
Okay.
You know what I'm
Okay.
saying?
Gotcha. And there's a lot of people in this industry that's not hungry as they say they are.
Nah, man. And then it's like it's such a evil industry at times. You know what I'm saying?
Trying
Like,
to tell you.
Illuminati.
yeah, with you being, if you a good person, bro, like you really gotta, you gotta surround yourself. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You gotta really pay attention to who you surround yourself with.
Yeah,
Right.
no, that's
You know what I'm
real.
saying?
That's
Oh, yeah.
real.
To just stay sane in this game. You know what I'm saying?
And with the Kanye thing, what are you talking about? Like a bunch of slavery stuff. It's like you,
Oh, he likened it to
like
modern
being
day
owned by
slavery.
somebody. It's like being owned by somebody. When you sign to somebody and say I own you, it's just like ooh, it's kind of make you shake.
See, Kanye does Kanye things though, where he'll say something that we appreciate, and then he'll post a video of him peeing on his Grammy, which he did. Like literally put a Grammy in the toilet and just started pissing. I'm like, you gotta be kidding me,
It's
Kanye. You
man.
made a good point, and then you did that.
Just
and
messed
now
it up.
nobody looking at that. They looking at, yo, did you see Kanye? He was pissing on his Grammy.
And they completely disregard whatever
Now
positive
they
statement he
comparing
made
him to
before
R.
that.
Kelly.
No, it's not the same. How was that the same, Jay? How was
I
that the same?
mean, you know,
It was a whole
he
human.
pissing. I don't know.
He pissed on the whole human.
Some
This
people
man
would
pissed.
some people would trade their
know.
Grammy for a human. So what we talking about here? Where the stakes at? I don't know. I'm just saying.
all the
saying.
turnovers. You know, It's like,
You know?
bro, like getting pooped on. I guess. Okay,
Yeah.
cool.
You talking about Odell? Talking about Odell still?
it's
Talking
just,
about
I
Odell
guess so.
getting
Oh my god, I guess so. I mean, sometimes I feel Kanye and sometimes I don't. I look at him like, what are you saying, bro? You had like you said, had a valid point, and then all of a sudden it's just like,
I mean, Hit Boy kind of came out and corroborated that though. You know, the producer Hit Boy, he came out and he was like, I haven't rocked with Kanye on a personal level for quite some time, but what he's saying is correct. And because he was going through his contracts and he was saying that Hit Boy was saying that he's hired like 3 different lawyers and they've all said that's the worst publishing contract I've ever seen.
Oh yeah, yeah.
And it's
That's
a lot
common.
to
He's
read,
30 years.
too,
He's
man.
32 years old now. He said he signed at 19, and after I think he put like over 450 tracks he's laid down for his label.
See what I'm saying?
Yeah,
So
he's laid down a bunch of tracks, and when you have 3 separate lawyers say this is the worst thing I've ever seen. That I don't know what I would my heart would sink. And he made a good point. He was like, see, people like he said, I feel bad for the younger artists that don't have the placements that I have. Like he's got all these huge, records to his name and stuff
Yeah.
like that. And he's like, look, what about these other dudes out here that aren't Hit Boy?
Right.
Essentially, like they're out here getting robbed. Essentially,
I mean, if you don't really know how to read them contracts, or you have a lawyer or whatever, just read them contracts, or an agent, just read them contracts, or a manager.
But
just look over
agents,
their
I'm
stuff.
so sick.
You
I'm so
go.
sick of people use their agent for everything, and
Yeah, yeah.
agent's supposed to negotiate your contract.
Yeah, they
They're supposed-
negotiate it. You also got to know what's going on,
Right,
Too,
you
you know
know.
what I'm saying? Because there's plenty of stuff we done did, and it's just like I think I should be making more from this because it's the brand name of what we're working for. You know what I'm saying?
I totally agree, and I was gonna actually bring that up. Is that being on 2 sides of the entertainment industry? So you're doing music a
Right.
lot, and now you're moving into acting and stuff, right?
Yeah,
Essentially.
yeah. I've acted.
If you acted before, okay. Well, what kind of stuff? I didn't know. Yeah, I didn't know.
No, that's fine. That's fine.
Yeah. But like, so how do you look at the differences of those 2 industries as far as the predatory nature of both? And are they? Because for me, being an actor, I don't feel as preyed upon as a lot of some, my musical counterparts.
Right.
I don't feel as preyed upon. I just don't. Like I feel like I have a bit more a control in certain ways, and maybe because I'm older.
You talking about don't feel as controlled, or
no? I feel like I have more control. Like
people.
people that are, yeah, it's probably that. Yeah, it's probably a fan. No, I feel like I have more control than I would in music because I feel like a lot of folks in music really feel like, yo, these labels are terrible. Like I don't have a problem like doing a, like you said, doing a Disney show or a TV or anything like that. I don't have a problem partnering with that pretty much off rip because it's really not. It's pretty standard. It's you get treated well. You're not expecting. You don't really own it, right? You don't create the product. So I feel like as an actor, I have less issue to take. As a musician,
I get
you see what I'm saying? Like as a musician, I've done all of this, and I get how much do I get? Oh, I get half of a penny. Great.
Now, when you think about it, because a lot of
per sale,
what the labels do though, that makes it make sense to a degree is that like essentially like I'm taking somebody and I'm putting you here.
Right.
You get what I'm saying? So it's like I gotta get something for that. So I understand that part. So if you invest in me, then you want to return on your investment.
I agree.
But in the same breath, they go further than that.
It's unfair still. It's still unfair, and they prey on desperation.
Yeah, exactly.
They prey on, like I've never had anything, so
yeah, they're gonna dangle that money in front of your face.
Exactly.
This 100,000 might change my life.
That's all
I
I was
need
about to
this
say,
100 band. I sold everything for $100,000. Then I
to
became
a broke person, 100 bands is a lot of money.
Yeah.
But then you become Drake, and you like, oh damn, wait a minute.
Yeah.
I mean, I feel like people probably thought Drake was giving away too much because everybody's still in his pockets. Everybody's, and you realize how much like you have to have sold to buy $100 million mansion and have this many people still in your pockets. Like that's crazy.
He's responsible for a lot of people's bank accounts.
Because even when he was doing those Apple, we did that deal with Apple, right? He had that like it was like $100 million, $200. I don't know how big it was. I guess $100 million deal or something like that.
Yeah.
And he outperformed that like that year. That's the crazy thing. Like you take that upfront money. What's the balance to take it? Yeah, Hotline Bling.
That man, boy.
This dude having a side. What the hell?
No, that's what I'm trying to whisper.
What's that Drake song
That hotline bling
with the fingers and they doing the
like
and that was like what,
that was on T-Mobile.
He was promoting T-Mobile too on the commercials. Yeah.
Oh, I didn't watch TV back then.
It was a commercial. Oh well, it was a commercial.
I
Like you saying, like he was
time.
responsible for a lot of people. T-Mobile, like, bro, you doing a hotline bling? Oh, bro.
But that's the thing, though. How do you? But that's
It wasn't that hotline bling.
bro, you putting money in people's pockets.
But that's the thing, though. How do you?
Oh, it's Drake. I want to get that ringtone.
But as an artist, how do you leverage? Like, should I take the upfront money and just deal, and maybe short sell myself down the line, or do you play the long game? I mean, speaking for yourself, how do you go about? How would you go about that if that was a situation? Universal, the big bad Universals. Hey, I'm gonna give you $50 million. Or no, not even that. Something reasonable. I'm gonna give you $2 off rip. $2 million, right? Up front, right? And then, but like you're back in, you're probably not gonna get anything else. That's it, basically. For you. Or would you play
for that contract?
Or would you try to stay independent? Try to do it how you've been doing it.
Depending on the details within the rest of the contract,
right?
That would be where I would make my decision. At.
Right. Well, what they have to have in there for you to take that versus do it a different route.
I would first of all, like when I'm looking at numbers, they saying like $2 million. Mm-hmm. So straight up, I'm not spending the whole $2 million.
True that.
You know what I'm saying? Like I'm not finna just. And then the good thing is I do everything, so I don't gotta go to this studio and that studio.
True.
You know what I'm saying?
Right. That's true.
So like that's why you wanna being in the music. It's just one of them gems. So like if you want to do music, you know what I'm saying. For anybody out there, you feel me? Like just try to. Think of what you can do to make yourself a more valuable asset to whoever you're trying to go to the table with.
Right.
Straight
up.
You
know what I'm saying? To get to invest in your brand.
Split as little money as possible.
Right.
That makes sense.
So, you know what I'm saying? Back to your question, like if they're trying to give me $2 million, you know what I'm saying? I'm trying to look at like, are they going to give it to me like a lump sum? They're going to give it to me like in increments or over
half
time.
here,
You know
half there. Yeah.
Right. Because I don't want to get to a situation where it's something in there like we're going to give you $2 million, but you got to give us 4 albums per like half each year type situation.
Or you got to hit 100,000
You know what I'm saying?
streams.
But then it's a clause in there saying your music got to sound like this. So then I make an album and then they won't let it come out. So now they don't have to pay me. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Like,
that's real.
you
That's,
just got to watch
nasty.
for certain
Nah,
words.
that's nasty.
It's certain like
That's nasty.
attorney type language. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying? That
that's
we
nasty.
you know what I'm saying? The average person, we don't know. You know what I'm
That's
saying?
true. I mean, and that's the thing.
It's up for you to
People,
know.
what I hate is like the internet people that are like, man, those guys should just got a lawyer. I'm like, dude, like what? Like you think he didn't think about like
Exactly.
the idea that maybe maybe Kanye should have just got a lawyer. Maybe he wouldn't be in this situation with Universal. Like,
Right.
fam, you don't think
Nah,
he probably thought their lawyers were his lawyers, but they not. That's where they
I'm
go
glad
wrong.
you
They
said
got
that.
the
Like the
best
other thing
lawyers
is they
out
try
here.
to do that. Like they
Well,
try
of
to
course.
they try to give you like
We
the
got somebody for
company
you.
attorney.
We got
You feel
somebody
what I'm saying?
for you.
Like, so
I got my
now-
own people.
Like
Mhm.
the person on my team is on your team. So how am I fight?
Bad,
Right.
bad.
You know what I'm saying?
That's
Like,
terrible.
That's a conflict of interest right there.
Yep,
Of
you think you
course.
have
We got
attorneys
the
this whole time. I got lawyers. No, you don't. The
Right.
label has lawyers
Right.
until you are not on the
Yeah.
label.
Yeah.
Or until you looking for your money. Now you realize, oh damn, I got nobody. Wait a minute. This room
around
is
the room
empty as hell.
So
Thought
let
they
me,
was your friend too. It hurt now.
let me ask you
Right,
this question.
right. Y'all used to break bread probably. You know?
Right.
Well, let me answer this question. Coming from the music side, what makes you different from these new artists coming out?
So with my music in particular, like I still keep that. I keep the bars in there. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Like I'm still
Okay.
talking about something. I'm still delivering a message with the music that I create, and then at the same time, I still got that bounce like that. You know what I'm saying? That modern bounce. That you know what I'm saying? It's vibes. Like it's a
Yeah,
vibe.
the turn
I'm
up,
talking about
turn
something.
up type stuff.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? Like then it's like with me singing as well as rapping. You feel what I'm saying?
Right.
Like I'm more versatile. So I feel like it's not always gonna be like, oh, it's a club song or it's like a heartfelt sad song. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? Like I'm gonna give you something that you're gonna be like a whole product. Like the whole album gonna have multiple. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. You want every
genres on it.
song when they hear it, it's like, oh man,
Yeah.
oh man, oh
You know
that's
what I'm
different,
saying?
right? Oh yeah, yeah. That's all. When you put thought and love and life into what you're doing, it's always like that. Because I feel like a lot of these artists be just pushing stuff out. It's just like they just want some turn up stuff. And
I ain't
just
gonna lie,
like,
bro.
Nobody want to hear this shit all the time.
You know how many times I fantasize about just making like a panda, just one. I just need one.
Just one panda.
I'm gonna live off that. I don't want to. I
know.
don't want to be a rapper. I just want to make some, a Trinidad James. You know what I'm saying? Gold. I just need one,
Gold
man.
all of my chain.
You be
And I'm
good for life.
And I'm gonna cash out
Yeah.
because I'm not trying to sign. I'm just doing a few. I'm doing shows for like a year or two. I'm just
Yeah.
gonna stack this money up and I'm out. Like, yo, what happened to him? He had that one.
had that one hit,
I didn't
like-
even really want to be in this for real.
Hey,
I just,
hey.
I was in it for the check.
Still do it.
Yeah, we can.
Yo, you right.
I mean,
Hey,
you,
this, I'm
all we
gonna
gotta
tell
do is mumble.
you look if you look at damn designer, he ain't saying
He
shit.
don't say.
Like nigga, millions, bro. Come on, now.
Like, really?
Let's do it.
On features, like
I
what?
feel like, you know what? You're right. We should do that.
we could. We could.
What would a
Let's
rap
do it.
name be though? We gotta
It
come
don't
up
We
with
matter.
a
had
rap
an
name.
epiphany, bro.
It don't
was like,
matter.
nah, you not.
like
We should do it.
Let's do
We
it.
should do it. We should do it.
It don't matter, bro. We
I
can do
need
whatever.
a rap day. I need a good name though, something that pop out. You know what I'm saying?
We can find it, but you know,
we can
like, look at
find
the
it
Migos, bro. The Migos came out, like nigga, we really didn't know what the fuck they was saying.
Yeah,
they just had nice beats. Like what? Okay, what do you care about more? Having a nice beat or your what you rapping about?
What you rapping about? But at the same time, the beat is like it's
It's pretty up.
So you
That's
want
the damn
to
heart of the
you want to
song.
captivate the audience first with the beat and then hit them with some stuff.
yeah.
Yeah, you
Okay.
gotta do that. I
You
feel like
gotta
you
be
gotta do
balanced.
that.
Cause that's
You know
how
what
I
I'm
am.
saying?
That's how I am with music.
Cause music, you still gotta feel it.
Yeah.
If I don't feel it, I ain't
like,
gonna listen.
next,
you know what I'm
next,
saying?
next, yeah.
You gotta feel it, and that's the thing. Why like the artists we're talking about, like Migos or whoever these artists are that aren't great lyricists. Like
It's a lot of
if
them.
I can feel it, you can sway hearts and minds if they can just feel. If they just feel something. That's the end of the day. Music is something you're supposed to feel.
Yeah,
That's it.
that's why they call it.
That's
soul
why. That's why
music.
you can't. I'm not finna listen to a bunch of Talib Kweli because it's just not that fun. I'm sorry, it's not entertaining to me. I can't do it all the time. I can't. I listen to Black Thought.
Yeah, he be.
I can do that. You know. I can't listen to Common though. I can't do that. Common's music be boring. Oh my
It's kind
god.
of like the same thing.
I'm like, bro.
He can
what-
rap.
I'm like, bro. Yeah,
he
you
can rap.
Yo, you
He
really
can
rapping,
rap.
bro. You really care about what
But
you're
I
talking about
cannot
right
get
now.
into it.
You really care about what you're talking about.
I
me,
think
bro.
this the thing.
Good thing
It's-
I don't.
It's the
Click.
background. It's the background. Some of the lyricists come from, which most times be up north. Now, I'm not trying to like just limit it to just there, but like if you think about
We
that,
know
like,
what you mean.
Right. They come
Lyrical,
from
spiritual, miracle.
that, right.
Them
They-
dudes. I got
They come
you.
from that boom bap era. You know what
Yeah.
I'm saying? So it's
Yeah.
like they don't really. They think them beats is hard. And I'm not saying that in a bad way. Like I'm just saying, like because you gotta think it's
Oh, man.
you gotta think like, bro, like you know how they like your mom told you like it's somebody for everybody. You know what I'm saying? Like growing up, like it's an audience for every artist. You know what I'm
is.
saying?
Oh yeah,
That's
for sure.
He said Nas really liked them beats, bro. He really loved those beats.
But it's just-
Nas
but
beats
it-
be bad.
But he got some bars. Bro.
He can really
You know what
rap.
I'm saying?
Nas
Nas
is
beats
what
be what?
terrible,
Not all of
horrible.
them.
Not all of them, but
I'm gonna
most
I
of
give
them.
you some of them.
A lot of them
but
be
not all
they
of
be
them.
trash.
Man, I fuck with Nas
It's
beats.
Nas.
Nas,
bro.
Nas has
Nas
not. I'm not.
God,
I'm
you know what
not.
saying?
I'm not
I
taking
know.
anything
Ain't
away
you a Nas
from.
fan? You a Nas fan, ain't you?
Greatest rapper ever lived.
Oh my god, he might. He very well might be the greatest rapper, and he is the worst beat picker to ever live. This dude picks the worst.
But he eat them apart. I like him.
They
They be,
Dang,
boy, he be feasting, bro.
1994.
Hey, he might be feasted,
I feel what you're saying.
but then nobody heard it, and that's the problem.
I
Like,
feel what you're saying, though. Because look, I've listened to Cassidy before and been like, dang, bro, he's saying
great
something,
example.
But it be so it's sleepy though.
It's sleepy.
It's a little
I
sleepy.
said, I'm just
bro.
went to sleep. Wow,
Man, that
Hold
was
on, I
so
did not know
real.
people felt
Correct.
about Nas like that. I didn't know.
I'm not the first person to say
Yeah.
Nas.
I've
is
never
terrible
heard
beat
that.
A
picker.
lot of people.
A lot of
say
people
that.
I've never
say
heard that
A lot of
before.
people
I'm
say
not,
that.
yeah, no, it's almost a consensus that.
If I
But
rule
like,
the
besides-
world.
Yeah, that was a great song.
But look though,
How many of those
I'ma
you want
give
on the
this,
album though? Okay.
But I'm gonna
just
say
asking.
this though.
I'm
I'm
just
gonna say
asking.
this though.
I'm just asking.
It's also it go back to what I was saying. Just
There's a bunch of niggas judging the Isaac brothers and they wasn't there. But go ahead.
We have offended the older population in this podcast.
Bro, she just turned
But
off the
look, though,
camera.
like
She
I was
pretended
saying,
she recording.
I feel like with back to what I was saying with
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying where they come from and it's an audience.
Yeah.
Like for instance, when J. Cole, y'all heard J. Cole drop them 2 songs like a couple months ago. So like I love both of the songs.
yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
J.
I
Cole-
love both of the songs.
Yeah.
But the thing is, when I talked to an older cat, he was saying he like I think it was like the first one. But he was like the second one was okay. But I talked to a younger cat, he liked the second one, and the first one was okay. Because if you pay attention, like one of them, he rapping more, like he's more like hip hopish. Then the other one, he more like modern, like more
Okay.
vibey. You know
True
what I'm
that.
But
saying?
you got to be modern.
Well, here's a good
know what I'm
example
saying?
of an artist to me that's a great lyricist that I just don't really like a lot of the songs they make anymore. They like didn't age well. Eminem didn't age well to me at all. God,
His hits did. His hits did.
I'm just trying to figure
Okay.
out
His
what
albums was completely-
Nah.
like
You know.
like even as he continues to put out music, like because he's always gonna sell a bunch of records.
Yeah, yeah.
You know,
Yeah, of
he's
course, Eminem.
the white delegation likes to purchase. They'll buy 3 of them. Nah, I got to make sure he gets Diamond on this one too. He's been Diamond so many times on some albums. I'm like, that's Diamond? No, that's crazy. I don't know about that.
Rehab. What was it? Rehab. That
I
shit
love
was,
Eminem.
I love
Rehab.
Eminem.
And
too.
I know you do.
I love Eminem, man. You know, but he's
Relapse. That's what it is.
He
he's
they
made
great
some-
white hope.
he is the great white hope.
A great white hope.
I said he's they
You know,
great white
it's
hope.
crazy though because
Oh.
there's so many rap lists, like top rap lists that like black folks. Eminem is not a part of it at all, and like we all generally like be like, yo, he's one of the best, but he is never on anybody's top 5. I don't know why that
Because
is.
That's
Like
the
black
thing.
folks.
We had that power to give him his shit if we want to.
Lord
Like,
Jamar said he's a
don't
visitor
like-
in the house of hip hop.
Exactly.
He
honorable
actually
mention,
concurred.
right?
He actually said he agreed with that.
That's real. At least he's self aware. You know what I'm saying? You know,
He just ain't trying to step on no toes. That's all.
and he can,
know where he-
and
he
he
know
and
where
he
he at.
could
He
though.
can.
At
And
this
he
point in the
could.
game, though, that's what I'm saying. At
He
this point in the
could.
game,
He could step on all the toes.
But he
But
just
he
like,
but he respects a lot
And he's
of
like a
niggas.
recluse.
Yeah.
He's never outside. You know, he just stay in Detroit in whatever mansion he lives in. Like you never see this dude anywhere. Does he live anywhere else besides Detroit? I don't think he got any more houses. I'm good
He
here.
got one house. I'm
real
good.
estate, real cheap.
That's it.
This is
Jesus Christ.
sorry, Detroit, but you know,
Sorry, Detroit.
Y'all
Can't
know how y'all
apologize.
live. Y'all know how y'all live right now. It's
Speaking of Detroit, I gotta listen to Big Sean new album.
Yo, I do want to hear that. I heard it was fantastic. I think it was number one.
Yeah, I like
number
four
one.
songs on there.
Yeah,
I
it's
like
number
four
one
songs.
right now.
Good 4 songs on there.
I heard one that he had Anderson
Oh,
.Paak.
you listen to it?
Yeah, Some songs I just skip because it just don't move me.
Okay. He said strong folk. How many,
I got
how many
like a
songs is
strong.
it on
I think it's like
He
12, 13.
He listened to the ones with,
Out of 13, if you got
Janae
4 or
on
5, that's solid. I'll take that.
nowadays? Because
Yeah.
streaming?
Yeah.
They
You
gonna
got like
put it on
5?
somebody's playlist.
What you saying, Jay?
I'm saying you listen to the ones with Janae on there.
Who?
With Janae Echo.
Oh,
You listen to those ones.
yeah. I mean, it's like one or two.
Yeah,
on there.
you do.
But yeah, she
he be
sound
sitting
good.
in his car, pondering, tears be falling down his face.
Full
You
circle. Wolves is good.
Know, you know how this nigga be all soft in the car and shit, listening to his music.
Yo, that's wild. Yo.
You do, bro.
Y'all know goddamn well.
Hey, look, that's the thing,
You
bro.
know
All
what?
right, bro.
I don't
It's
know
your
that that's
music.
not true, Cordy. I could totally see that being a
Nigga,
thing.
we been in the car, bro. Goddamn.
But at his destination, just sitting
Damn-
outside. No, I'm
damn
cool. I'll be
Common
inside in a
comes
minute.
on. Common
See,
Common
me-
might
Cor-
come on. You-
Courtney and I was actually discussing, you know what I'm saying, like how men don't really express emotion like that anyways.
not in the
there's
car with
something-
me, brother.
Not,
You're not about to listen to goddamn.
Them niggas
You not
that
about
be
to
tearing
listen
you
to
apart
goddamn-
to help you at the same time.
Oh, my
You're
God.
not about
that
to listen to
nigga.
Common and I'm in the car and.
When have
and
I ever
you-
played Common? In
I
the
don't know, bro. I'm just talking.
I
shit.
know, but I've
But
never
you
played
do be
Common,
playing that
bro.
little soft
Common-
shit.
the
in
the fact
Common
that that's an
sometimes.
insult though.
And I gotta be like, hey, bro, can you like? I don't feel like listening to John Legend. You know, all
Man,
of
you
me,
lying,
all of
bro.
you.
I ain't playing.
Me and you in the car.
When do I play R&B in the car? I don't
Nigga.
play R&B in the car.
So, bro, when we
That
go a
boy
long
be-
way,
that boy be playing wedding
and you
music.
not paying attention, sometimes the shit stay on. I'd be like, all right, bro.
It's
We
just
be
both of-
talking,
it's
the
two
music
dudes in the
just-
car. You
and
got
then we
Marvin
stop
Gaye
talking,
on.
the
Yeah,
music
yeah,
keep playing.
boy.
When we
It
be
happens.
talking, the
It
music just
happens,
be
bro. I
playing.
understand.
I get where
I
you come from
understand.
with
It
that.
happens.
The music just playing. It's a random.
Yeah,
all right?
yeah.
It be quiet at
And we be
first too, and
talking.
then
We
out
be
of nowhere,
talking,
just
and, you know,
a
we be
chair
talking.
is
Hey man,
still a
what
chair.
you done been through this
What's
week? You know,
going on?
we be talking about certain stuff. The music playing, and we figure out like, oh damn, why the hell you playing that soft ass
His
music?
shit,
bro?
hey,
I'm like, bro, I didn't even know that was on, bro.
his shit go
I
from
ain't
like
even know
Pastor
what's
Troy to goddamn Keith Sweat, bro.
Honestly, I ain't
Quit.
gonna lie. I ain't gonna lie. How I listen to music is just like that, though. If I'm like by myself, I'm all over the place.
Right.
I'm trying to
But
tell
you can't go
Me
from not
too.
giving a fuck to making it last forever though. You can
Yeah, you can't.
you can't kick it like
Have some balance.
It happens, bro.
no.
It happens, bro. It happens.
we gotta get there. We gotta get there.
It happens, bro.
We can't
It
skip
happens.
steps, bro. We
Oh
gotta-
man,
We in a good conversation. It just happens, bro.
it just enhances the conversation, don't it? Just make it better.
I ain't
Huh?
gonna say all that, but
Yeah,
it just
uh-huh.
happens, man. You know, my bad. I have 4,000 songs on my phone. It just
That's it. That's
He
not
got
too
his shit
bad.
on shuffle all the time.
Oh,
you
just
never
stay
know
on
what's gonna come.
You
on.
don't know what the hell
Some
going on.
country,
Hey, but
some
on
jazz,
shuffle and repeat.
some Nina Simone.
That's real though.
You never
Yep.
know.
That's real though. Quick,
Anthony David. This nigga got
Oh,
all of
my
Anthony
God,
Davis
all
songs
Anthony
in there.
Davis songs, bro. That's my
Those
boy.
are- I know
That's
you
my
like
boy.
him.
That's
I'm
my boy.
gonna tell you something though. There's nothing better sometimes than like if you haven't listened to your music selection on shuffle, and then like when you finally treat yourself to that shuffle for like that hour, and you realize all the fast stuff you got that you haven't heard in 5
Oh,
years.
it's
You're
nice.
like,
That's
yo,
a
why don't I
fact,
stop
bro.
listening to
It's
this?
nice.
That's
That's
what we
a
was talking about
fact.
Rich Kids the other day. I was right home West Side.
You sure was listening to what's up.
Oh wow. You know what I'm saying?
And
All day. But I was in the car jamming, bro.
bro, it's like that, man. When you got to treat yourself to that shuffle once in a while. That's like where's my 40 therapy? You guys need to put your once a week, put your music on shuffle,
Just do
and
that
it'll
shit,
improve
man.
your life. You'll be a
I'm
happier
trying to
person.
tell you, man.
That's a fact,
You
bro.
never know.
It's
But
the
if you in
simple
a
thing,
car
bro. It's the
with all
simple
your
thing.
niggas, you know, when a certain song come on, you know, you might want to turn that shit off because you don't want to be riding down the road with your nigga and you listening to damn, I don't know, Trey Songz, no, not Trey Songz, Chris Brown, Take Me Down. You don't want to hear that shit.
Take me down.
Yeah, that shit. Hey,
Courtney, what's been going on in the
Boy,
whip, bro?
that ain't never happened, bro.
I'm just
He
saying.
capping,
He
bro.
like,
that
oh,
shit
oh.
might happen in
Oh,
Courtney
capping.
car.
Hey,
You
capping.
never
Be a
know.
girl in the back sleep
You
or
never
something.
know.
That ain't-
And he know it's true. He know it's true. You know it's true.
Trey Songz ain't never came on, bro.
He said that with conviction. You know it's true.
His Trey Songz ever came on the car, you riding with, bro.
No, but
Thank you.
I'm not in your car that much.
I've read.
You ain't in my car that much.
Not now. I'm talking about the past, bro.
You ran them off, boy.
Yep.
Dang,
I don't get in the
man.
car with you now, nigga. No,
Why you doing
What
that?
the hell you do?
Oh,
no, I
man.
don't. Because you be playing that soft shit.
Shut up, man. Let's move on.
Let's move on. Let's move on.
This nigga, man.
enough about the music industry. Yo, have you guys saw what happened in LA
Boy,
with the two cops?
assassination.
Yeah, the two cops were
Yeah.
shot in their cop car in Compton.
They offering $600,000.
What looks like a small Mexican boy. Like you saw the video.
Boy, everybody talking about. Everybody should call in and say it was Tekashi 6ix9ine that killed him. I was like,
Nah, he was
damn.
small.
Damn.
He was little, man. It was like I'm like, he was black. Was he
You can't
Mexican?
tell.
Was he? Like, I cannot
You
tell.
cannot tell,
He
bro.
rolled right up, and it was quick. He was deep.
Boy,
Gone.
it looked about like 3-4 shots, something like that.
Yeah, about 3 or
I'm
4,
just like,
yeah.
I mean, that's uncalled for, but I get it. But that's uncalled for. There's still somebody family member. There still might be somebody mom or somebody uncle, somebody cousin. It's still uncalled for though.
Man,
what?
You will not see me shed a tear for LAPD.
I'm saying, say I was a cop, right?
Uh-huh.
I'm your homie.
He
I'm
wouldn't
your
have shot
friend.
you, though.
Know
He
me
wouldn't have
for a
shot
long
you, though. He
time.
would've-
Somebody
no.
come up and blast my ass, and I ain't have nothing to do with nothing that's going on, and I ain't up on the news like that. Come on, now.
I will be very sad.
I can see.
But
if
I don't
it
know
was-
those dudes.
It was some
And they were white.
horrible ass cop out here doing their job totally wrong. I get it,
Mm-hmm.
but I'm not one of those. They probably had nothing to do with nothing, and you come up and just pop, pop, pop.
Do we know that?
We don't know, but I'm saying it was uncalled for.
How do you know that he didn't specifically target them?
You right?
Ooh. Now
I'm
it was
saying, though.
revenge killing.
I'm saying
You know?
we don't know the full story. You right?
Put it this way, man. I mean, I get the sentiment. Everybody,
Yeah.
you know, I've seen on Twitter, everyone was like, "Come on, man! That was somebody's, like you said, somebody's mother, somebody's father, brother, all these things." I'm like, yeah, but all the people that y'all murder are somebody's mother,
Yeah,
brother,
so
and
for-
father
yeah,
too.
like I
fam.
get it.
And
though.
Breonna.
I get it.
But
yeah.
they stay trying to
And
tell us the
Ahmaud.
people that they kill. Well, you know, he did have some marijuana in the car. Well, you know, he did.
I feared
you
for
know,
my
You know,
life.
he was recently on probation. You know, he was
feared
this.
for my life.
You know, he was that. They take all our humanity away,
Yeah, I get
right?
it.
But we supposed to
He
acknowledge
went to
their
ISS in second grade.
right. He went to ISS in second grade. You know, so he definitely had to get shot because he ain't no telling what you gonna do after ISS. You know what I'm saying?
That's true.
You know, and I think this is indicative of what we always do as black folks, man. We always see the humanity in people that don't see humanity in us. Period.
Like I said,
So so you know what? No, I don't care.
I
It ain't got nothing to do with
where
me.
you coming from. Yes, I'm angry as hell with what's going
Got
on
nothing
in
to
the
do with me.
world. Yes, I would. I wish I could retaliate how he retaliated, but I can't do stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? Just say he just decided to kill somebody that day. You know, just decided I'm gonna kill 2 cops just because this gang member here told me to do it just so I can be
I
initiated.
mean, would you rather somebody in our community kill 2 cops than kill somebody in our community? How about that?
This is a very controversial
I take the
conversation.
cop.
It's very controversial. He said, "Look, I got an album coming out. I got an
Let's
album.
dial it back.
Hey, man, this is what we do on the
But
West
no,
My
no, no,
Floor,
no,
man.
I
That
feel
nigga
it
said
though.
cops
I
buy
feel it,
albums.
I feel it though.
But it's
does
just
put you
questions, though. It's questions.
and that's what I was finna say. Like it's a tough question to answer because it's like emotionally you want to be like, nah, fuck them cops. You
Yeah,
know what
right,
I'm saying?
of course,
But at
right.
the same time, as a human being, you just kind of want to be like, you know what I'm saying? But they don't look at us like humans. So
of course.
This is the thing. We
I
always
feel
end
it,
up
man.
messed up. We always looking at folks as humans, and we always get robbed.
But y'all-
Right,
Dang,
right,
man.
right.
Not all
I thought-
cops
I
are bad,
thought-
man. Not all cops are bad, bro.
Look, man, my cousin is a sheriff in one of the counties in the city of. I'm not going to say which.
Of course,
county.
you don't need to say that.
but
Because
hold on,
we
tell me
coming
when-
at your neck already. We gonna
Tell
go
me when
find
we
that
start
nigga.
rolling, bro. I want to know this.
Yeah, I will tell you that.
he said, "Tell me when we start."
I'll tell you off. I'll tell you off
wanna
camera,
know
off
where.
mic. I'll tell you off mic.
Yeah.
But
I'm gonna like off the record.
But I have to be consistent, though. I have to be consistent. If I feel like, if I truly feel like to be a cop, you have to be complicit in bull and in bad stuff. In order to simply function in that job, you have to be right.
Yeah.
I don't care if she's my cousin or not. I can love her as my cousin and think she's bad at her job.
Of course.
They got nothing to do with it.
Of course.
So we always like, well, you know, my dad's like, everybody's got family that's cops. We all do. I mean, come on,
Of course.
somewhere. But it's
Yes,
like, come
I
on,
do.
man. Like we've talked about this on the pod before,
Yeah.
but just to rehash that, like, I don't know.
Yeah.
But here's the thing about L.A., which makes it even nastier. The L.A. County Sheriff Alex Villanueva basically challenged LeBron James to donate $175,000 to find this individual shooter. He said, "Hey, look, LeBron, you always protest when we kill y'all. How about you give us something when y'all kill us?" It's like, fam,
No, it was
Isn't
a
the
white
budget-
boy that killed y'all, so no.
isn't the budget for LAPD like $6 billion? Like,
Yeah,
which you
they
need
don't
your
need
his
shit.
$175,000 for anyway.
They need money for all that stuff
They,
happening over
they
there.
just want LeBron to.
And that's my thing.
That's crazy.
It's
Okay.
nasty. It's nasty out here, man.
That's
Like,
crazy.
I mean, but like,
and heck, LeBron wouldn't say nothing anyway about that because he typically, and this is a controversial LeBron opinion, he typically doesn't touch things that happen in his backyard.
true. There's a lot of
Because, when Tamir Rice happened and he was playing in Cleveland, he had nothing to say.
That's a lot of mud. son.
Just saying. I'm
lot
just
of
saying.
mud.
He typically don't touch things that happen, next to him.
Yeah, of course. And then, like you
Too
saying,
close.
like
He
you
makes
know,
business decisions.
true.
You do.
You got to
He
right
does.
business decision for yourself.
He does.
a lot of times. But it's like I look at it like this. We might not always know the full story. We kind of get the ass end of the videos that we see on the video.
Absolutely.
We don't never get the whole thing.
Absolutely.
You
And the
never
quality
know.
be bad, bro.
Yeah,
Always.
And how many times have
Yo.
you gotten pulled up before? I'm sure all of
Yeah.
us in this room.
Yo,
has
quick
gotten
side
pulled
of,
up, right?
can we get why the dash cam still in
You feel
I'm
what
trying
I'm
to tell
saying?
you.
the worst quality?
tell
They're
you.
in 320p.
So you can't see
I'm
the
like,
shit.
bro,
But when you
Exactly.
purchase it, it say 1080, bro.
But
Why does it say
Why
that?
does it look like I'm underwater?
I'm like, bro, yo, y'all still got the fatback TV or something.
Boy,
Like, I'm
Fatback
telling
TV.
y'all, boy.
But yeah, like I'm saying, like we never know the full story. We all get the ass end of it, and I'm sure we've all been pulled over.
Yeah.
And we know how to respect that authority because we know in the back of our mind we don't want nothing going on. Because you have certain
right.
individuals think they can control the situation just because, you just pulled me in because I'm this and that. If you're already popping off that way, that cop in his mind is just like,
I agree.
Man, I don't think. Well,
Some folks don't
Some
do
people
themselves
just
any
do that.
favors.
yes, some people just
But
do
you
that.
shouldn't
But I
get
know,
murdered.
let me have my license, my registration ready for this cop. Like, hey, you know why I pulled you over? Yeah. I think so. I was speeding. All right, cool. I'm gonna write you a ticket. Boom, going on my day. I've been pulled over at least 10 times.
That's a
I'm-
lot.
You know what I'm
Be
saying?
breaking
I be
all
speeding,
the
bro.
violations,
I
bro.
just
All
be
the speed
speeding.
violations.
But I'm
Yeah,
saying
you
we
used to
never
be
know.
speeding.
We never know that. But I know how to respect that authority because I know at the end of the day I want to make it home. I'm not just gonna pop off. But if I know you're wrong, I might say something a little bit. But we don't know the full story of what's going on.
Well, you're doing the right thing. You're trying to survive the encounter, which is
Exactly.
first.
Some
and
people are
foremost.
just
Man.
stupid when
Surviving
they
the
get pulled
encounter.
over.
Some people do talk themselves into some,
Into getting
some
their ass
more
whooped and shot.
perilous situations. But what we have to be careful about is when white people talk themselves into these situations, they're not getting shot in the head.
Oh, yeah, of
Or
course.
shot. They're not getting shot
Of
5
course.
times in the back.
Of course.
That's the point. The point is like, look, I'm not trained. You're supposed to be a trained officer of the law, sworn in by the state and given license to kill, and yet you expect me to
Yes.
act better than you?
Yes.
That's a fact.
Most of the
Fam,
time they scary.
What?
Most of the time them cops are scary, bro. They ain't never dealt with any situations.
Super
know.
scary.
They scary. They got bullied. I was like, if I get this gun on my hip and this OC spray and this taser,
It's a lot of people like
now
that,
I
bro.
can control
Yeah.
the situation just because I got this Batman belt.
They get
Man,
that
sit your
little
ass
bit
down,
of
bro.
power, then they just abuse
Exactly.
it. Yeah.
I feel it's
You
like
do
that.
have
People like
some
that
of
in the
them
military too.
Yeah.
Do it all the time.
Yeah.
Bro.
I
Yes.
feel like that.
Yes, bro.
And when you look at them like they stupid, like you got the wrong one, bro.
the wrong one, you feel?
Ooh,
You know what
like
I'm saying?
y'all both done military, right?
Yeah,
So
yeah,
like,
yeah.
well, I know y'all got some funny stories,
Bro, I got a story from basic training, bro. I was in basic training, and this officer, just an asshole, and he never liked us because we had it's some bases where you go to basic training, you got all males, and you got bases with males and females. I was fortunate enough to have males and females.
Hey.
So I'm just talking to him like, man, how, but like, what's your experience going, blah blah blah, just chopping it up, and he would never like us talking to him, and I was like, nigga, you gay. Like it's something going on. You just don't you don't like this. Like you old school military. You know what I'm saying? And then
Oh my
we
God.
walking the child,
sound
and
like
everybody saluted him. I kept walking.
Uh-oh.
I ain't salute him.
Uh-oh.
And he looked at me. He said, "You ain't gonna salute me." I said, "No."
Uh-oh.
You gonna push? How many push-ups you want? You got certain people in the military that don't. They just think this on their chest.
Man.
You gotta respect that, but I respect the man first. You know, I
That's
respect
what I'm
the
saying.
rank.
Like, I'm a human, bro.
You know,
You
I'm
feel
a-
me?
you a
human
I'm
first,
not your
bro.
property, bro. You feel me?
Yeah.
And that's how you gotta when you go into the military, bro. Like going, especially basic training, you gotta
Yeah.
like prepare your mind.
Boy.
You know what I'm saying? To be like, okay, they gonna be talking crazy. Like
Yeah.
I gotta be bigger than that. But if they get too crazy, I'm
I'm a man
I'm a
and
man.
dude. Like I'm, you feel me? Like,
dude, guys.
Dude,
Fuck, man.
you feel me, bro? Like
Yeah, it happens there. It happens everywhere. That's what I'm saying. A lot of people are motivated by that because they
evil.
weren't. They didn't have no gumption about it. It's just like they,
yeah.
they've never been in a fight, never been in an altercation. maybe stuff at home. I get it, but
You need that sense of
it
power.
don't bring that stuff over here, and then you feel like you got to bully the rest of the world because that happened to you.
But see, this is the best. The crazy thing about that is y'all get trained better than the police academy.
Very
does.
much so.
See, the police
Very
academy,
much
that's
so.
like, that's like what, like it's not that long. What is it like?
It depends on where you go. It really depends on where you go.
In Atlanta, it's not that long. It's usually not very long.
I
wanna say,
think it's 8 months in the cab.
yeah. It's not a lot. It's not. They don't get
And
trained much.
it
And
depends on your instructors too. It really depends on your instructors.
I don't think it's 8 months. I think
I'm
it's
talking
less
about
than
the
that.
cab.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
6 weeks.
Yeah, I'm gonna say it's like 6 weeks. It's
No,
been
I
really
was
short.
doing that shit for
What
a
y'all
long
talking about?
time.
Basic?
No, I'm talking about police
academy.
Yeah,
Oh,
I
it's
was in
6
the police
weeks.
academy.
I think it's 6
It's
weeks.
6. Yeah, I'm saying it's like a few weeks. I want to
Nah,
say.
nigga,
I didn't
not
want to
the
sound
cab.
ridiculous, but like I think
not
it's
the
like
cab.
6 weeks.
When I was going through it was
Y'all
months.
better listen to Officer Courtney over
peace
here.
officer?
No, I'm saying like I
Is
was
the peace officer and then the academy
My
two
boy's
different
been
things?
through it.
Like to get like certified to be like, you know what I'm saying?
yeah, them two different things.
I think
Yeah.
that's 6 weeks.
Nah,
The post training.
I don't
That's
know.
even
post
sick. It
training.
was the cab was like 6 to 8 months. I'm telling y'all, I'm like, bro, I'm still
I
doing
don't
this.
know. It probably is. I don't know.
they taking it. It's certain where you go in the counties. It's
we're a
certain
very
counties.
informed podcast.
No,
you can
I'm
see.
saying it's certain counties. I went to cab, so you know what I'm saying. I was in the jail and I went to that. So, and then I got kicked out, but it is what it is. So not kicked out, but
So
I had to resign.
why'd you get kicked out?
Because I got a fucking speeding ticket.
Wow.
Wow. What did you do when you got that speeding ticket?
I lied like a motherfucker.
Oh man.
But it was a longer story to it. I don't want to get into.
I'm actually glad that didn't happen for you. I wouldn't like you as
I'm
a
kinda
police
glad,
officer. I'm be honest with you.
I was
fam.
going home like
I
a
feel like he'll
bug,
be
too.
that police officer that pull you over and do a magic trick for you or something like that.
Like, fuck you, nigga.
Hey, bro. Hey, we went to a party one time.
Oh snap.
I told everybody in the party that Courtney was a cop.
Boy, that shit came out of nowhere.
When
It's
he
like,
was in
we
the
got
academy,
5-0 in here, bro.
that nigga was in the
That's
academy. Bro. I told
wild.
everybody at the party.
Everybody
Hey,
needs
that-
to know.
That nigga 12, bro.
I left, bro. I was like, I'm ready to go.
Yeah, you have to leave. 'cause
Bro, there's weed
it's
and
gonna
shit
be-
everywhere.
It's gonna be
I'm
uncomfortable.
ready to go, bro. I'm ready to go, bro.
He walking, everybody looking at him with the sign.
And only this guy right here would do some stuff like that.
Hey man,
Bro,
Only
was
him.
so mad.
but think about it. Like you, I mean, that would be real though. You know, if you actually got through the academy, you actually would be 12. They need to know that what they
Yep,
surrounded
he
by.
wouldn't be coming nowhere. with me.
Everybody has a right to know that they're surrounded
I would have been the
by a
same-
hall monitor.
I would have been the same dude I am now in the military. The same dude.
Okay.
Just because I get some rank, because there's a lot of people, get some rank, and they change. I was the same goofy ass dude. But I
believe
knew
that.
what I was talking about.
I believe that though. I believe you.
I believe. I do
Same
believe
dude.
that. I believe you a man of high integrity and character. So
I still
not
think you'd do a
changing for
magic trick
nobody.
for
That
somebody.
nigga
I
would
do
probably
that.
let
I've never done
everybody
a
go.
magic trick.
he would. Like, he
Never done a
probably,
magic trick.
this dude wrote no tickets all year.
Go ahead, get out of
He'll
here.
never
Go
be
on,
quoted.
guys.
You're good.
Man,
He
get,
pull you over and be
You're
like,
good.
yeah, man.
Get out of
he just
here.
want her number for her.
Hey,
Anyway.
quick side note. I did want to put this up. There's a really good movie. I think I told you about it. Black Cop. Which I think we both saw it. Yeah, me and Nina saw it. Black Cop is a black cop basically. It's on Netflix. I think still, or I don't know.
Probably, yeah, they making money.
I think I didn't see it, but
Yo,
I saw
Black
like,
Cop is dope because he's a black police officer and he basically goes around and does all the crimes to white people that they do to us, and he be like specifically targeting white folks, bro.
Wow.
Yo, I should have. That's like a
And
plug.
that
That's
made
like
it on
plug a
Netflix.
black business kind of segment right there. That's really what that is.
And
This
that
is-
made
this
it
is
on
good for
Netflix.
it's a good for the ecosystem, bro.
Wow.
This dude was out here. He was targeting runners, and the white people are still white, so they don't expect this. They like, hey, what's your like? Get on the ground. He was really treating them. Yeah, bruh. Yo, he made a whole couple sit
Was he a
down.
real cop, bro?
No, it's a movie, but you like.
Oh, okay, the movie. Was
Yeah,
I
it's
thought
a
it was like
movie.
on some like he really out there like I'm gonna set
Like-
this record straight.
It's a movie.
yo. I mean, we had one. It was Christopher Dorner, and he wasn't a cop anymore. He got fired.
Yeah.
He just went rogue. I'm out.
That man we rogue, boy.
Boy, I said, look,
Damn.
Lit up.
yo, for real, bro. They fired him up when they found it. It
And
was
he
bad.
got lit the hell up.
Bruh. But speaking of police violence, civilian on police violence, there's a white on white crime we must illuminate because they illuminate all ours.
Tulsa, Oklahoma.
There was one in Tulsa, Oklahoma. What's the white boy's name?
David Ware.
David Ware is a white's
Yes.
name.
Pulled up for a traffic
Oh my
stop.
God, David Ware.
Pulled over for a traffic stop.
Talk about it.
Pulled over for a traffic stop. You got two officers coming up the car. You got one on your left, one on your right. They're asking him multiple times, get out the car, get out the car. He pulls out his taser. Hey, I'm going to tase you. I'm going to tase you. We all know if that was a black individual, what would have happened? It would not have been 3 questions. It would have been 1, get out the car.
And they
shot,
wouldn't have
dead.
tased them.
None of that. You're dead. You're shot.
Yeah.
You're gone.
Damn, that's crazy.
Another black person on the news. Oh my God. Black Lives Matter, all this.
But what happened to David Ware?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. He tases him. He walks around the car. This man is fighting. I don't need to get out the car. I don't need to get out the car. He gets out the car. You can't really tell, but it looks like he either pulls the officer's weapon out or he pulls the one on his side. He shoots this officer and he shoots another officer multiple times. One officer is dead and one is critically injured. That never would have went down if it was one of us.
First of all, how did he walk through the taser? He must be one of those.
He didn't tase him right.
He must have been.
You
one
got to
of
hit him
those.
with them 2 prongs, man.
Yeah, I mean, it sounded like either they tased him wrong or he was one of those heroin addicted whites. You know, they souped up on that juicy juice.
It's
you know
that
what I'm saying?
I don't
Of that
like,
opioid epidemic, epidemic they
it's
talking
that
about.
it's that privilege, bro. That's all that is. It's that privilege.
The fact, how did he get like? What kind of movements was he doing to be able to pull that off? I'm just trying to figure it out. You surrounded, bro. How'd you make this happen? That boy was John Wick out here.
He was
I'm trying to tell you.
I mean, just
and then ran away.
I'm saying, just watching the video, I'm watching it. It's just like y'all really don't know what y'all doing. Them 2 officers, I don't think he was claiming he was a sergeant. I'm the sergeant. Blah blah blah.
No, he wasn't.
He don't know what he doing, bro.
Yo, you got. If he was a sergeant, he got him and the other person murked.
Bruh,
Like,
come
for
on.
real.
I'm the sergeant. He's like, I need the sergeant. I'm the sergeant. I need the captain. She's off work right now. Like, just how they approached it was wrong, bro.
I feel like I need to go on Twitter and make sure everybody knows this story. I'm gonna just slander it. You know, look
Just
at
look
these.
it up.
Look
They-
at these whites. They can't be controlled.
Man, it's just like just seeing that. It's seeing.
You will never see that shit on TV.
They,
Never.
they're out of control. Look at them.
Yeah.
They're shooting
Never.
each other like animals.
It's just like they're not
Look
feared
like
by
damn
them.
savages.
It's just like they're not feared by their own kind, but they feared by us.
From 30.
And then you end up getting killed by your own kind.
Hey man,
Come on, man.
These people pet grizzly bears.
Bruh. They can't even walk down the same road, the same
You
side of the
said
street
they
as us,
grizzly
man.
bears.
It's crazy, bro. You know, I hate watching. I hate, seeing people down, but it's like you put yourself in this situation and it's kind of your fault. I get it. But at the same time, I don't want to see it.
And what a crazy
From
place
either
to have
side.
it. Like Tulsa, Oklahoma. What a crazy, ironic place for that to happen. You know, the perfect place for white on white crime. I must say.
I guess so. Oklahoma. Who goes to Oklahoma?
What you mean? There's stuff in Oklahoma.
Have you been to Oklahoma?
I have not been to Oklahoma.
Exactly.
I just heard there was something
I
there.
wouldn't be like, I want to take a trip to Oklahoma. Like, no.
Fair
For
enough.
what?
Fair enough. We do need to make sure we touch real quick on the Breonna Taylor settlement. Because I almost forgot.
yeah.
Because
Go
we know
ahead.
we
Touch on that.
coming to an end. We got to make sure we give them that just due. Which I want to know what y'all think about that. They recently settled this. What is it? I guess it was the city, Louisville, settled for $12 million for Breonna Taylor's wrongful death, essentially.
That don't mean nothing.
Yeah,
No.
it's
Money don't
crazy.
mean nothing.
Don't.
No, it's crazy because if you look at the did y'all see the article written about it, like the articles and stuff written about it, like kind of see. To me, what was crazy, it was like the first thing I thought of. I was like, man, it's crazy how much money you can come up with to protect your right to shoot someone legally.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like that's all that was. Is like y'all came up with all this money just to protect your right to shoot people for no good reason. Crazy how that works.
Still somebody.
Don't charge the officers. Like y'all. They said, look, we will. This is the thing. White people will set money on fire in the name of racism. They'll say, look, man, we'll throw $12 million at it just to make sure we don't fire 2 cops that make $50,000 a year. Nah. We'll pay $12 million to make sure we can keep shooting y'all. It's fine. Y'all be okay. They didn't have money before. They're gonna take it too. That's what they banking on.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
And it's just like the opposite. If it was a black officer to do it, that man ain't gonna be in no other. He's not gonna be officer nowhere else. He gonna be in jail. But that white officer, he gonna be good for the rest of life. He good. We just gonna move you over here. They gonna forget about you. That's all that shit is, man.
Yeah. It's like
It's sad.
They're basically making an argument that like can't make an omelet without breaking a couple eggs.
Yeah.
But like we the eggs, and the omelet ain't that good. That's basically what it is.
Salt, pepper, no seasoning salt, none of that. I don't know.
Nothing, man. It's
Man, I
just
don't
it's
think
you know
I
it's
love, bro. bro.
You know, they probably
But-
put something weird in like raisins.
Yeah, but getting a settlement, that money is
Pistachios in the omelet, bro.
Oh my goodness, man!
pistachio.
So when you put the pistachios in, it actually adds a whole lot of flavor. You can see it from
Bro,
the
what?
pan. Now look at that. Now this is going to be
That
really
don't
good.
Mix, bro. What are you doing?
Every Pinterest recipe.
Pistachios in your omelet.
I'm gonna let that go.
Please, dude. I ain't never heard of that.
But what y'all think, man? What do you think, Jay? What do you think?
That ain't gonna do nothing, bro.
It ain't gonna bring your child back.
Yeah, Breonna's not coming back.
Mm-hmm.
That's not gonna change the fact of what happened. It's not gonna change the fact that these cops ain't been arrested. It's not gonna change anything.
How much is a black life worth?
Exactly. Like
In the city of Louisville, it's worth $12 million. A black
Shit.
life is worth.
I mean, I'd rather you pay that family.
it
for the rest
is
of their
higher
life.
than a lot of places, but still, like
I mean, I'd rather you play that family for the rest of their life. You know what I'm saying? I know it's not gonna bring the child back, but just a settlement. But the rest of their
don't
life,
pay
that
me
whole
at all, bro.
That generation
you better
I'd
execute
rather
them
something
damn
like
cops.
that.
But here's the
Killed
thing,
her
though.
ass.
If you
That's
get,
not gonna
'Cause
happen.
if that was my sister, bro, if that was Cody,
Oh, I
it's
know,
a wrap, bro.
I know, bro.
Either I'm in jail or these like
Shit, we
y'all
both gonna
hear
be in
about
that
this
bitch.
shit.
We both being in that bitch.
I don't want that 12 mil. Y'all can
I
keep
get
that.
it. I get
I don't
it.
want it.
I get it, but
I can't get that
but
back.
get the best that we can get. You
Why
know
not?
what
Why
I'm
not
saying?
just take the money too?
I was
But
gonna
I'm
say,
saying-
I was gonna say, man,
Don't get me wrong.
let's not
12
hustle
mil
all the
is
way
12
backwards.
mil.
Let's
But
not
I'm
hustle
saying-
all the way
It's like-
backwards.
That ain't gonna do shit for
Yeah, it's a
me.
lot of
I'm gonna be
zeros.
mourning my sister.
Yeah, I know. And
know.
we
She
know
gone.
you and
I
your
know.
sister like this.
I'll
I
never
feel
get
that.
that back.
I feel
But
I
you
know,
could,
never.
you could
But
use
get
some of
the-
the
I feel that.
proceeds to hire a professional assassin or something. I don't know, man. I played a
You
lot of
right.
video games.
You
I'm
right.
just saying,
The
there's
fact
a
that he
lot of
slid it in there.
I'm just saying, man.
You
There's
right.
There's
It's
a
like
lot of
you-
ways you can make this work. I'm
But
just saying.
still, like at
That's
the
the
end
time
of
on
the
the
day,
podcast. That's the time.
at the end of the day,
Hey,
I'm
look,
still gonna have to pay
he
somebody.
said he'd
my
be in
money.
jail, so I mean, look, if he's
I'm
gonna
still-
do it, or somebody else gonna do it.
I'm
I don't
still
know.
gonna pay somebody that money.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be out some money, and my sister's still not here.
I agree. There's
Yeah,
nothing
I
that
agree.
can bring it back.
Like you can't bring
Nothing.
Breonna Taylor back. That's
Of course,
gone.
you can't replace that. I get it,
And
but I want
these people don't like you said. Like you said, they let me just give them this little bit.
Yeah.
Yeah, they'd be
They'll-
okay.
they'll
They ain't
shut-
never had nothing.
they'll shut
They'll
the
be
hell
quiet.
up.
They'll basically be quiet.
They'll be
But
quiet.
I want the best
They
of the
will.
best. Like pay me.
They will.
I want
Yeah.
my whole generation to take care of. Like if you gonna do something, I want y'all paying me for the
I
rest of my
want
motherfucking
reparations.
life.
Then
I want the rest of my life. I want all of it. You know what I'm saying? Don't just give me just this. I want all of it.
Then they might. You say that they probably just break the 12 million down in like.
No, I want
a monthly
every year.
payment or
I want
something.
every year. I
Quarterly.
want something.
You
I
know?
want something every year.
They'll
Nah,
give you
I'm
a
getting
Universal
all
Music
of it.
Group deal. They
I'm
say,
getting
look, I'm
all
gonna
of
load
it.
it up front. It's real
You give
front
me
loaded.
12 million, you
real
give me that
front-loaded
shit every
contract.
damn year. I want this shit every year. That's not enough.
You got to
bro.
pay it back though after.
I know I know she's not coming back. You're never gonna get her back, but I want
Hit it
all
with
of
360
it.
deal.
Right, hit it with a 360, bro.
Bro. They gonna burn that
360 settlement. Ain't that some? What the? How did y'all do
Bullshit,
this?
like, what?
Y'all got a 360
I
settlement? This is
guarantee.
crazy.
I guarantee that 12 million is not gonna last long. I guarantee it.
No, it's not going to last long. 12 million won't
Guarantee
last
it.
long. If
It's
you've never
gonna be
had
burned
it,
up in-
Let's
in
hope
the-
that
the
they
whole-
doing
the first
something
year.
good with the 12.
They not.
they might, but
I
they're
mean,
still going
I
to
don't
live
think
life.
they're ignorant people.
Because if you get $12
I
million
hope not.
in a lump sum, you're
But
going
you
to
know how
spend
some
some of
people
it.
do with money. They I got this money. I'm gonna do what I've always wanted to do. I'm gonna get what I always wanted to get. I'm gonna make sure this person's straight, this person's straight, this person's straight. You
Yep.
know how black people do with money. That
Now,
ain't never
is
had
it-
nothing.
Here's the thing, though: is it a tax? Like, how much of that 12 do they get? Because
Exactly.
you got taxes,
too.
you
That
got lawyer.
question, too.
They
Like,
gonna tax the settlement money?
You already know, bro.
Yep.
Well, you know what
taxing it.
taxes is on $12 million?
Yeah, they're gonna have like 7 left.
That's what I'm saying.
That's
That's not,
crazy,
bro.
bro. Maybe
If you gonna pay me, you pay me for the
Yeah.
rest of my damn life, bro. It's like if I get hurt in the military,
That's crazy.
yeah, if I get hurt in the military, you pay me for the rest of my life. I want something like that.
Hold on,
bro.
didn't the 12 million come from taxes? You
Yeah.
gonna tax the tax,
You gonna
bro?
tax that?
It's a
shit,
360 settlement. I'm telling you,
What I'm
man.
bro. Taxing this shit.
We're gonna give this to you. We're gonna recoup 35-40% right now.
And
That's
do
crazy.
something.
Back to the fund.
But you gotta think in your head.
We gonna give you 12 million, but you gotta give me 5.
They
Like,
sure
what?
Right, like, oh, what?
Bro, it's gonna be
What you
taxed.
mean?
Bro.
Like-
It's gonna be taxed. What
I'd
you
be
think the
mad as
lottery?
hell.
The lottery comes from?
Nah, I know. The lottery,
They taxing
tax
that
the
shit
lottery.
too.
That's crazy, bro.
But you can take a lump sum in the lottery, though.
Yeah. Okay. Cool.
You
But that's
can.
what I'm saying. Like, give me. You paying me for the rest of my life, bro.
Would you rather have a lump sum of money for the rest of your life, though?
we talking about lottery now?
I'm saying just in general, the concept of that idea. Like, would you rather get paid in a lump sum, a lump sum that's, taxed or whatever, or kind of like the lottery, how they will give you a larger amount, but it's spread out for these payments for the rest of your life?
For the rest of my life.
Really?
But it depends on when that
You would do
payment
that?
hitting.
Some people it's better that way.
F
It'll help
that.
them manage the money.
I
But
agree,
you
but
gotta
I don't
know.
trust the system. So give it to me now.
Give me
That's
bird
a
in,
fact.
bird in
That's a
hand
fact.
is better. Give me that now. I'll figure it out.
But that's what I'm getting at.
I agree with you.
You know?
That's what I'm getting at. You got a lot of people that ain't never seen no money. You know
I
what
know.
I'm saying? And
I haven't seen
burn that
50
shit
million
up.
either.
Now I'm saying like we always saying in the entertainment business. We know what numbers are like. We've seen some contracts out there. If I book this job, oh my God.
Yeah, they tell you the
know what I'm
audition, and you're
saying?
like, oh, I would get how much?
Wow. You know what I'm saying?
So I'm gonna get
We've seen some
5.
numbers before. And we know we fucked up a lot of money on some contracts we done booked. So I'm not
Trust me,
fucking
I
that
know.
money up.
Trust me.
I'd be good. But some people, you get them $12 million right
I miss
now,
that money,
they gonna
too.
burn that shit up before the end of the year, bro. Period, point blank.
Yeah, well, it's gonna take like 4 months to realize how much 12 million isn't.
Is
They'll be
it?
like, wait
Exactly.
a minute, huh? If it
Exactly.
took 6, or it took 5, yeah.
Damn. That shit gone.
And then I still.
Now you selling all the shit you bought just to get some of
and I
that
bought
back.
a $3 million. Oh hell, yeah, you can't afford none of this. You done
Boy.
messed up, boy.
Some people don't
You
know.
back broke
bro.
again. And Breonna, unfortunately, yeah, it's bad, man.
It's bad,
bro.
How did we get here?
But I'm just saying, it's just like shit, man. Hey,
I don't
this
know.
is talking real, bro.
But no, I'm talking about as far as like this that 5 million coming out that 12 though. That hurt me for real.
Yeah, no, that's it's a
taxing that
hustle.
shit,
That's a
bro.
hustle.
You can't tax the money you giving a person.
It's
You can.
You know what I'm
Shit.
saying? That you giving the reason
Because
you
it's-
giving them this money is, you know what I'm saying, like compensation for
they
like
cool with that.
There are ways around.
They
it.
settle
To
with
be
that.
fair, there are ways around that because, like, depending on if you have the right lawyer and the right like tax accountant and stuff, like you could make it so that it's classified in a way that it's not susceptible to taxes. But like, how many of us know how to do that?
right, and they banking on
they'll-
that too.
Yeah, so like you can make it so that it's classified as like a gift, and then
it's
it's
shut
so you
up
can't
money.
tax it. You know, it's
It's
kind of like
shut
part of
up
like
money,
an
bro.
estate. Like,
Right,
like
right,
an
right,
estate,
right.
you can't tax like an estate gift.
It's
for instance.
hush
Like,
money.
so if
Hush
like
money.
if like I die and like I give my parents from my estate like $10 million, like they can't tax that.
It's hush money, man.
See what I'm saying?
I guarantee they get that when they got that settlement money. It was like we don't want to hear nothing out of it. I guarantee it's in that contract, bro.
Bet.
In that settlement, I guarantee it's in that settlement. Don't talk about this shit no more. You got your money, cool.
What they gonna
Guaranteed,
do if
bro.
you talk about it?
Right.
I already
Other
got the
people
shit.
can talk
You gonna
about it, but I
take-
guarantee their family not.
You
gonna
gonna take
talk
it
about
back, nigga? Come
I'm
on.
saying other people can talk about it, but I'm guaranteed they don't talk about this no more.
What that nigga? I'm gonna talk about it.
Don't take that money. Then.
Make you sign that weird NDA.
I'm gonna take the money.
You
I'm
know?
saying, bro, it's a lot.
It's
of
like how
wicked
come
shit.
this settlement came with a non-disclosure? There's 4 non-disclosure.
a lot of wicked shit, man.
That's crazy.
Like I
a
said
lot of
earlier, you
wicked
better take
shit,
all
bro.
that shit out your account
It's a lot of
and
wicked
then start
shit.
talking about that shit. They can't
A lot
touch
of
it
wicked
then.
shit, bro.
That's true. You got to put it in
can't
the
touch
Cayman
it.
Islands, man.
Fuck
Something
that,
like
nigga.
you know,
Keep
it's
that
out-
shit at the house.
offshore, baby. It's offshore.
He not
World
lying.
wicked,
Keep that 12 mil
He
at the
not
house,
lying.
bro.
Yeah, we running low on time. We gotta get our black businesses off, man.
Oh, I got one.
You got one?
Y'all go first, though.
No, you go first because
No, I gotta pull my shit
I gotta
out, bro.
pull mine up too, and that's the problem. See, nobody
All
here
right,
comes.
I already got my shit right here in the tub, nigga. I'm good.
Okay.
I got
Okay, you
my
potted.
homegirl
This- that's-
Chantel. She got a natural hair care product line. It's called Shanny's Naturals. You can follow her on Instagram at Shanny's Naturals. CHANNYSNATURALS. And put .com at the end of that. Go to her website.
Okay. There's a new business I was recently made aware of called What's the T? It's a clothing line at WHTS the TEE. What's the T on Instagram? It's new. It's actually got some dope stuff. So it's support black. What you got?
I got Planks. My uncle out in Columbus, Georgia. Randy Milner, Planks seasoning. He do hot sauce. He do seasoning.
Okay.
He do barbecue sauce. He
cayenne.
does it all.
Dang, bro.
And
You
it
just
be
now
lit.
letting this information
I'm about to say,
go?
bro, you've been holding it on.
What is wrong with you, nigga?
I had some bland food yesterday.
Can I finish?
I think about
Yeah,
it.
go ahead. Then I'll address it.
Did I
Then I'll
interrupt
address
you?
it. Go ahead. My bad.
Go ahead, bro.
My bad. You
Go
just
ahead.
pissed me off. That's all. Go ahead.
We're all upset.
Shit, I always tell y'all, hey man, let me know. What
No,
y'all
you
need
don't.
on my-
I ain't never heard of goddamn Uncle Curtis making no goddamn seasoning.
I did not
and
say
shit.
Curtis, nigga. I said Randy
Whatever his
Milner.
name is, bro. I don't know.
Wow.
Randy Milner. Planks,
So man, he
man.
forgot the name that you said
I'm about to
3
say.
seconds ago.
Right. Randy Milner Planks in Columbus, Georgia, man. He sells seasonings. He sell. He's starting to do jerky.
Uh-oh.
That jerky is busting, bro. Hot sauce, seasonings, barbecue sauce. He does it all, man.
That's
he ain't
what's
got
up.
no. He on Facebook, Randy Miller. He ain't got no.
Yeah,
no
he's
social
not of
media
that
yet.
era. I got you.
But he's really not.
All right, man. I just want to start mine off. But I say,
But how many you about to do?
nah. But I really, I like how y'all did that though. You know what I'm saying? Supporting black businesses like
yeah,
that.
for
You
sure,
feel
man,
me?
for sure.
Like I said, bro, creating generational wealth and just, you know what I'm saying, ownership, bro, that's big, you feel what I'm saying? Especially
up.
for our community. So
Oh yeah, for sure.
I salute y'all for that.
Straight
bro.
up.
You know what I'm saying?
We appreciate you for
Deezy
coming
with us,
on,
man.
man. K Deezy, man.
And then I'm
Easy, man.
gonna end it though. I appreciate that. You feel me?
Mm-hmm.
But no, my mama got her business. You know what I'm saying? It's
Okay.
Haley's Bounce House and Event Center.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
I'm gonna need that because I got the living coming. I'm gonna
Yeah,
need that.
for
Yeah,
real.
for
We got
sure,
that.
for sure.
Hey, we
sure.
over there at Greenbrier. You know what I'm
Okay.
saying? And we mobile
down the
with
street
it.
from Grandma.
Yeah, and we mobile with it.
That's what's
You know,
up.
so
That's
we
what's up.
delivering the bounce house.
Okay.
Okay.
You know,
Full
Hold on, what's
service.
it called
Full
again,
service.
bro?
Yeah. Oh, it's Haley's HALEY S. And then bounce house and the event center.
Bet.
Yeah.
Bet.
All right, I'm gonna hit you up for that.
That's what's up, man.
Yeah.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for joining us again on another episode of the Where's My 40 podcast.
Wait,
Jay,
wait.
you always ruin
Wait.
the outro.
I'm sorry.
Jay,
I'm sorry.
every time, bro.
I don't care.
I'm ignoring you. Next time I'm ignoring you. Go ahead.
Please do.
Yeah, next
Just
time
tell
you
Dean
might.
to cut
I'm
the
ignoring you
camera,
next time.
bro.
Go ahead. Hurry
Next
up.
time you might
Hurry
want
up.
to.
Hurry up.
I just want to acknowledge that the Rams won on Sunday. We beat the hell out the
Ladies.
Falcons.
All right, where's my
We
40
beat the hell out
podcast?
the Cowboys.
Wow.
We out. Where my 40
The
podcast,
Falcons got
bro?
trash.
Wow.
They is trash.
Where's my 40
I can't
podcast?
stand
All
them
right.
niggas.
All right. Cut his mic
All
off.
of them.
We love y'all.
Ladies
They
and gentlemen,
are
thank you so
terrible.
much for
We
joining us
love y'all.
again on another
We ain't
episode.
scared of nothing. We talk about
These
everything.
dudes.
What they said. We out.
God damn, bro.
I'm just let y'all say the